guys, Basic Brit here. Sorry for this horrible lighting. I have to have my blinds shut because it's like awkwardly cloudy today, so it's making the sun come. It's just a mess. So anyways, I apologize for the lighting. Anyways, today I'm gonna do a little video on. I'm just gonna say it's on feminism. I think that's like the easiest way to just categorize it. So mostly it's going to be about what all the different girls in my school kind of had to go through with dress code and everything else, because if some of you don't know, I went to a private Christian school and they were very strict on that kind of thing, and I just want to show people how ridiculous some of this is, and basically help people understand how we were molded to think oh, it's our job as the woman to make sure that we're not letting the man stumble because we're the lesser gender. That basically that's how it felt to me, at least. I don't know if they would ever admit that, but anyways, so yeah, every year we had our formals, obviously, and we had to get our dresses checked, and that was always an ordeal. It was always such a big deal. We had to make sure that the dress came to the middle of the knee at all times, even when sitting down, and that the shirts were pulled up enough and we weren't showing our boobies, because boobies were of the devil, apparently. And so yeah, and we literally had to wear our dresses into school. We would have to bring our dresses to school, put them on, and then show the teacher in person, which kind of defeats the purpose of letting your dress be a surprise at the formal, which is what most girls want to do. That's kind of the point. You don't want people to see it. You want the first time everyone to see it to be a breathtaking moment. But no, you're actually in the school grubby, disgusting bathroom that I always tried to avoid because it was literally gross, putting on your nice formal dress that probably cost $150. Yeah, that's totally cool, right? That was probably one of the biggest ordeals that had to go down with it. I just always thought that was absolutely ridiculous. Just take a picture and show them. Or anyways, why is it that big of a deal? I just still looking back on it, why is it that big of a deal? Because honestly, the teacher's excuse for why girls had to dress the way they had to dress was because it was distracting to the boys. We're at a formal, so we're not learning. So why is it that big of a deal? I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to the next part of this story. We had probably I want to say at least once a month we had a meeting with our dress code supervisor, and nothing against her. She was awesome. I loved her. She was a great teacher. She was just doing what she was told to do by the man that ran our school. And literally once a month, we would have to, all of the girls in the whole school would have to sit down and listen to everything that these male teachers had been saying was wrong with our dress code. And to me, obviously, when I was younger, I was just kind of oh, okay, yeah, this is what we're supposed to do. We have to, make sure we look modest for, the men, because they run the world. But, now I'm looking back on it, and I'm that's freaking creepy. The fact that, the male teachers were literally, no, this is wrong. This is what the girls should change. This is distracting. How old are you? I looked like I was 7, up until I graduated, honestly, I'm not even joking, I look like I'm 12 now, so I look like I was 7 when I graduated, so I should not be distracting you, that should not be a thing. Basically, it was just hard because in that time, and where I was at, I was just kind of always brainwashed to think oh, we have to do this for the boys, we have to do this for the boys, we have to do this for the boys. And now that I'm here in California, now that I'm older, now that I have my own train of thought and I'm not kind of brainwashed to do what everyone else is telling me to do, I have a few words, and those words are, it's my body and I can dress how I want to. I'd say probably the biggest thing that has influenced my style was the fact that I was always told what to wear when I was younger. During the summer, I wear whatever I want, and it's not because I'm trying to flaunt my body off, and it's not because I'm trying to attract men. It's because I like what I wear. A big part of my style and what I want to wear, I was really self-conscious of my body growing up because I was always told to cover it up, so I thought that it was bad, and that's not something that an impressionable young girl should ever have to endure. And still to this day, like, that really bothers me, that that's still going on, like, that's still happening at schools. I was really young, and I honestly thought like there was something wrong with my body and I shouldn't be showing it because of that. So today I wear whatever I want because I can actually say I'm comfortable with my body, and that means a lot to me because that means I've come really far from where I used to be. So yeah. And the moral of the story is, don't let anybody tell you what to be or what to do, unless, like, obviously it's like a cop telling you, like, to follow the law or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, obviously follow the rules and, like, be a good person. But, you know, if someone's telling you, like, you need to do this in order to make this person's life easier, no. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you enjoy this video. I also hope it makes sense. If you have any questions, just ask down below. There's obviously no shade to, like, anyone or anything in this video. I'm just saying, like, this is how I felt growing up. I literally felt like I was constantly being told, like, what to do or what to wear, and I think that really shaped who I am today because of that. I definitely think that there are probably people who don't approve of the way that I dress now, but I just don't really care anymore because it's my choice, and if I want to wear those clothes, then I'm going to wear those clothes because they make me feel good and make me happy. That's what's important. So I hope you all really enjoyed this video. Remember, if your eyes make you sin, just gouge them out because that's what Jesus said. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.